Alright everybody, welcome to the Stone Cook. Yet again, I'm still here to deal with it. What we're doing tonight is we're going to be doing some fried barbecue pork strips. Okay? And I'm going to be doing those with some of my no gravy mashed potatoes. For the pork strips, is what you're going to need. You're going to need pork chops. I've already patted these dry. You're going to need breadcrumbs, matter this however much it takes to cover. You're going to have soy sauce, about a tablespoon, and barbecue sauce, about a cup, just under a cup. Okay, so all we do is that after you pat these suckers dry, the pork chops, it don't matter if it's bone in, bone out, because it really don't matter. What you're looking for is a good thickness here. Okay, so we're going to trim this up just a little bit here. As for these, we do not want the fat. And what we do, we get about a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch, and we just put them in strips like this. We're going to do this to both of them, okay? Then when we're done with that, we're going to be marinating them for at least 1 hour in a barbecue sauce, which is what the barbecue and soy is for. So this is how you come. See, you want them to be about that thick. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut these, and we'll come back when I'm putting them in the back for the marinade. Okay, just take about 3-4 minutes. Alright, and we're back. I've got these all cut up here. This is the final product here. So you got them all pretty much uniform. Get as much fat off as you can. It's not really going to make it taste any better in this situation. Sometimes it does though, so sometimes you keep it on, but this time you do not. We're just going to put these in this baggie here. So we're going to be marinating them. We're going to be putting in our barbecue sauce. Get that in there. And we're going to use about a tablespoon of this, of the soy sauce. This is mainly for the salt content, and it has some stuff in there that just makes this stuff banging. So there we go. Let's dump that in there. And close this sucker up. And you're just going to cover it. You're just going to cover everything in that barbecue sauce, soy sauce mixture. Okay, and we're going to let this marinate for at least 1 hour. I will be doing it for a few hours because I got time and I have stuff to do. So just cover it all and just leave it out on the counter. Let it marinate for at least 1 hour. Okay. And welcome back. We got the pork marinating in the barbecue sauce back there. It's done. If you've had it in there for at least an hour, it's done marinating. Leave it in there until we're getting through this next few parts. Because for the mashed potatoes, these are gravy-less mashed potatoes. Okay, it means you're not going to need gravy on them. We're going to be using 3 potatoes, salt and pepper to taste. We're going to be using about 2, maybe 1.5 tablespoons of garlic, minced garlic, 2 tablespoons of butter, and about 2 to 3 tablespoons of sour cream here. And with the breadcrumbs here, this is for the pork. I've got some already here. This is what we're going to bread them with. So first we're going to go ahead and get our potatoes going. So we'll go ahead and dice this one up. We're going to dice these all into the petite dice that I like. It's going to cook them in about 30 minutes. So it makes it really, really easy and fast, alright? Let's do a couple quick slices here. Flip it. Slide it down and out. Slide it down and out. Like I said, we're going to go about that size is what you're looking for. Okay, you want them to have really small so they cook fast. So I'll go ahead and dice these up and get them into my salted water real quick. Alright, best part about potatoes is you can take some and they're raw and they're awesome. They taste good. Our camera person does not agree with me apparently. And all we do, we're dumping this into some boiling water with salt in it. Not a lot of salt, just enough to give it some flavor in. Alright, and these will take about 30 minutes in this. 25-30 is about the go temperature, or go time. Alright, and welcome back. The potatoes are in. This is that lovely, lovely pork strips we got going on here. This is why I laid some of the breadcrumbs out here. All we're gonna do is we're just gonna lay them in there on a single layer. That barbecue's nice and soaked in there now. These come out so good. See? And we just take a little bit more and we just go right on top with it. Push it down. Just kind of want to get it a little bit covered here. There we go. This is what we're going to do with all of them, okay? This will take a few minutes. I got the oil warming up while we're doing this. I just use regular vegetable oil, get it in a pan, make sure it covers about 1/4 inch or so at the bottom. It don't take a lot. Alright. So I will see you back when this is completed. Alright, and we're back. I got all of the lovely pork strips breaded here. Nicely even coated. The oil's been warming up. A good way to test if oil is done and ready, or at least hot enough. Get a few of the kernels or the breadcrumbs here and just sprinkle them in. If they bubble like that, it is ready. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to slowly place these in there. You're going to leave these in there for approximately 1.5 to 2 minutes. Flip them about another minute to 1.5 minutes, okay? So we'll go ahead and do this. Give me just a moment here. There we go. When you flip these, it said minute, 1.5, 2 minutes. That's about the color you're looking for. Nice, a little slightly golden brown there. Alright, it's alright if that falls off, because it will. But it's still going to taste really, really good. Alright, and we'll leave it on that side for about a minute. We're going to put them onto a plate here that we already have with paper towels. Then I'll finish these up. We'll be back when these are finished so I can show you the rest of the mashed potatoes. Alright, and we are back. Our potatoes are done. Our pork chops there is done, our pork strips. And how I'm telling these are done is you can see by the color of them. And if you film, they are going to be soft. Another good way, since they're so small, try it. And those are definitely done. So we're going to drain these and then we'll be right back and do the rest of the steps. Alright, as you can see, they're drained for the better part. You can leave some water in the bottom. Go ahead, because the pro thing to do is you get some water before you drain it and you put it in a measuring cup here. At least 1/4 cup, okay? And that's just in case you need it later on. Because we're going to put the butter in there. We're going to go ahead and put the sour cream up in here. Like that. And we're going to put the garlic in. This is about 2 tablespoons. Okay, pound it in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to mash it all together. And it's mashed potatoes. And with all the moisture and all the garlic and all that in this, it's going to come out so that you really don't need gravy. I don't even need more water. And just go ahead and stir this so it's all blended to your liking, okay? Alright, how I serve is I get some of the potatoes in the middle here. Okay? Then all you're going to do is make a little flat area for them. Then you're just going to go ahead and take some of these strips here and just lay them right on top there. Do 3 or 4. On the side of this, you're going to have a vegetable of your liking. You know, whatever you feel like putting on there, put on there. It's up to you, but this is going to come out great. You don't need no gravy for this. And it's going to taste phenomenal. Alright? Keep on grooving. This has been The Stone Cook. Keep it up.